Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the drawer slide rail in the LG refrigerator. It's going to be very easy repair. It should only take a few minutes to show you how to properly do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips and a flat blade screwdrivers. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new drawer slide rail. This is the left side freezer drawer slide rail. It allows the freezer drawer to freely glide in and out. If the freezer drawer starts to jam, check the drawer slide rail for signs of corrosion and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open the freezer door. To remove the ice bucket, we're going to lift up this front end and slide it out. Well, before you do that, make sure it's empty. Now I'm going to lift up the front end of the drawer and pull it out. Next, we're going to remove this freezer basket. I'm going to grab it right here and lift the back up, and we're going to take it out. Next, we need to remove this freezer door, and to do that, we need to take out 2 Phillips screws, one on each side, and for that purpose, I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver, and we're going to take out the screws. Next, I'm going to grab the door. Don't grab it by the handle. You may break it off. So I'm going to use this and just support it here on one side. Lift it up and we can take it out. Next, we need to remove this connecting rod and the gear. I'm using this flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to pry it off. Hold down to that. I'm going to push it to the right, and I'm going to insert this flat blade screwdriver right there and pry the gear off. And I'm going to remove the rod from the opposite side gear. I'm going to slide the rail in. And next I'm going to use the Phillips screwdriver. I'm going to take out 3 screws that holds this assembly together to the wall here. I'm using a Phillips screwdriver to do that. Next, I'm going to kind of peel it off the wall, and we have here this harness and the plug right there. That's our door switch. I'm going to press down on the locking tab on the top and disconnect it. Now we're gonna remove this assembly. All right, so I'm gonna move it more to the center and pull the straight out. This is the 2 posts here at the back that was engaged in that 2 cutouts at the wall in the back. Right, so this is our assembly with a rail and a bracket. Turn it over, and this is the pin that holds this the rail inside the bracket. So I'm going to use the flat blade screwdriver. Going to lift up on the pin slowly. Don't break it. All right, so I'm going to insert that screwdriver right there, and I'm going to lift up on that locking pin slowly to free the rail, and I'm going to lift up and pull out the rail. This is the old drawer slide rail next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from AppliancePartsPros.com. I'm going to turn over this bracket. I'm going to put it this way, and we're going to insert the rail into this slot here. So this is our gear that goes to the back of the bracket. And it's locked. Now we're going to install it. All right, we're going to bring in
the assembly with a new rail, and I'm going to slide first these two pins, two posts into the cutouts there at the back. Push it in, and I'm going to bring it in, and next I'm going to plug this in. Okay, we're going to insert this plug. Make sure it's locked. Should click. I'm going to bring this into the side of the cabinet, place it into the groove, and now we're going to secure it with the 3 Phillip screws. I'm going to use the Phillip screwdriver. I'm going to tighten the screws. Okay, now I'm going to install the connecting rod and the left side gear on. I'm going to start with sliding that rod into the right side gear all the way. And I'm going to make sure that this rail is pulled out. And also the right side rail is also all the way out. And install the gear. And I'm going to press it in. Alright, so I can install the freezer door onto the rails. I'm going to put these hooks at the back first. And I'm going to lower down the front part. Alright, now we're going to secure these with this couple of Phillip screws. We're going to start on this left side using the Phillip screwdriver and tighten it. Now let's install the freezer basket back in. I'm going to slide the sand down, and then the back goes in. And now I'm going to install this freezer drawer and place it onto the rails here and slide it down. Let's see how it rolls in and out. Okay. Alright, to install the ice bucket, we need to fit this curve into this curve right there. And that would be very easy. Place it down. And now we can close the freezer door.
Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.